Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So the general gist to what we were talking about today was that if we're working in any particular key, we can write a song or we can create a chord progression using, you know, the numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. I chose F because that's where we've been practicing these chord shapes, right? So you're pretty familiar with all these by now. So F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F can be translated onto the lower E string. F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F. But I can still think about these shapes on the top, even though my bass notes are down here. So we went through the exercise of choosing a bass line. You chose whatever bass line you wanted, which ended up being 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, right? That was your bass line. And it was in a group of 4 and it was all 4 beats. And then we decided to put some chords on top, and chords that related to those notes. See, really? When I was over the D, it was a minor because it was the chord in F. F, it got an F major. A minor got an A minor. G was the passer, and back up to F again. So you can hear all that going on. Now I'm just playing the chords over the top, so we're diatonically in the key. And then after a while, you're going to get a little bit bored of that, and you're going to want to experiment with the melody that's happening on top. Now with the melody, all I'm thinking about is that scale right again. Idea, right? So then you can just come up with whatever melody you want. As long as all the other components are still there. The only other thing we talked about was how we put a rhythm in there, okay? And the rhythm was on 2, 1 and 2, 3